So, the bochinches is that yesterday my son comes home from school, so he was all distraught and stuff. And he looked upset. He looked like, he got in trouble. It was the little one. So, they always have that face, like, I'm like, what? ¿Qué? ¿Qué? So apparently in his history class, they had like a couple high school kids that came in and to talk about like going to high school and stuff. And the teacher said that the chicha, as I said, the little kids say, the chicha said the teacher gave them all detention. Well, what Julian said, it was detention for all the kids in the class. So as we keep talking about it, and what happened, he was explaining to us, it went from all the kids to, I'm not sure how many kids, and maybe just a few kids, and then just him. So I don't know how many kids that did it. Maybe there was just a couple. And he was like, well, I didn't do anything. Like, I was sitting there all quiet. Really? You got a big mouth. You're going to be sitting there all quiet when all the kids all screaming and shouting. You're not going to be screaming and shouting either. Coño. So, of course, he got busted. Busted! So he got detention. So he had to leave. He had to go to school at like 6:30 in the morning today. That's good for them. They should make them get up at 4 in the morning and make them work at school. That's the detention. Not no during the day, whatever that class is that they have to go into. Do we all have to go through? I had to do that too. Because I remember one time I had to take my cousin, right, who shall remain nameless. But what happened was, before on our way to school, we had a little too much drink. And I had to take her to school. So the minute we got to school, she was like, I don't feel good. Oh, I said female. So I don't feel good. Just threw up right there. Threw up. So we had to go take her to my titi's house, right? So we went to my titi's house. So she was only like a few blocks away. And we went in there. And then, I dropped her off there and then went to school. And of course, Mr. Cusick, whatever his name is. He was cute at that time. But of course, we had to all go into the detention room, and I had to call my mom. And I'm like, Mom, I got detention in school, this detention for the morning. And she's like, why? And I'm like, well, what happened was, so-and-so got really sick, and I had to take him to Titi Bernice's house. And yeah, that's right. That's right. And then, of course, I got in late and stuff. And she's like, boy, mijo, don't do that again. Yeah. And that was it. That was the end of it. But, I told her I got detention because I got in trouble. Because back then, we didn't have to write little notes and stuff. Now they got to bring, like, a contract home and have it signed, like, in 5 different places, like, if it's a mortgage or something. So, anyway, so it pays not to lie. We told him, if he would have just said he got detention, he would have been okay with it. Job finished. But, of course, he was like, I wasn't the one that did it. It wasn't me. I was sitting there all quiet. Embuste. Have a great day. Happy Friday. Oops.